everyone, it's Liv. Today we're doing a Get Ready With Me where we talk about my favorite indie brands. So if you want to learn how to get this look, keep watching. So today I'm going to HP Lovecraft Fest in Providence, Rhode Island, and I just want to look cute. I'm just going to do a general Get Ready With Me and kind of like chat while I'm doing it and show you guys what I'm using. I just want to highlight some of my favorite indie brands. I run an Instagram page called INDIEMOOD. It's kind of like the trend mood of indies. I just love indie makeup because I find that there's a lot more creativity. I feel like the products are better because there's not the restraints of creating things in mass. And usually the business owners that run indie makeup brands put their whole heart into what they're making. I'm going to be using a lot of that and talking about it. So I hope you stay with me and get ready with me. Okay, so I started with skincare as usual, just cleansing and moisturizing my skin. And I'm going to go in with a primer. This is a Smashbox Photofinish primer. Again, nothing special about it. It's just the OG primer. It's just a generic primer. It kind of just creates a smooth base. So since it's summertime and it's really hot, I don't really bother with any kind of like intense foundation or anything full coverage because I just know it's going to melt off and transfer all over everything. Even the best foundation in the world, it does that. So I usually kind of stick to either just like a little bit of concealer in certain spots, or I'll use a BB cream just to keep my skin looking fresh and even dewy, but not so heavy that I'm like melting all the time. So I'm gonna go with this Purlisse BB cream. It's fuller coverage than you would think for a BB cream, but it also just like is like very moisturizing, hydrating, and I find like when it does come, like if it does come off at all, like you can't tell, like it's just very natural looking. So it's really good for the summer. That's kind of what I've been using all summer. So I'm just gonna go in with the damp beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm just gonna blend that all in. So now that's nice and even and blended in. I'm gonna grab some concealer. This is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. It's awesome, I love it. And I'm just gonna put a little bit, I don't need a whole ton, just to brighten certain areas. So I'm gonna go in now with the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just gonna dust this all over my face to set everything with a big fluffy brush. So now that my face is set, I'm just gonna do my brows real quick. And I always kind of do the same thing. Sometimes I switch it up and use a pencil, but I usually use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This is in dark brown. I just fill them in. I don't go too crazy with my brows. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light medium, and I'm just gonna use this middle cool shade right here. I usually use like a tapered brush for contour, but I don't know, this is for summer. This kind of like dusts it on more like lightly, so it just looks more natural. So for blush, I'm going to be using this Sydney Grace, which is an awesome indie brand. Everything is handmade and hand pressed, which is like crazy to me. The products are beautiful. This is a blush called Secret. And with blush, I always just like to start off really light and build up. I just want to like blend that out a little bit more, so I'm going to use this Black Moon Cosmetics face brush and just kind of, I don't know about anyone else, but I kind of like to overdo it with my blush. Like, I don't mind that it looks like I have blush on, if that makes sense. Like, I like to be like, have that little like cutesy look. I always do blush first, and then I always do like highlighter last. I don't know if anyone else does it this way, but it just feels right for me to do it that way. So for eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using this Give Me Glow eyeshadow quad. I have so many things to say about this. Like, these are the colors, and they're beautiful, but like, I don't think I've ever used a better eyeshadow in my life. That sounds really dramatic, but I've used a lot of eyeshadows. They're just so smooth and blendable, and like I don't rep this brand, I don't do anything. Like, it's just like, I was shook when I tried it. Like, okay, so here's this like metallic-y blue. Like, watch, all I'm gonna do is like, and like, look how much pigment that picked up. Just by touching it. You can actually use these shimmers with a brush, like any brush you want, and you don't have to wet it or anything, and it just it's like magic. So I'm gonna do a cute little like maroon and teal look together. So I'm gonna use Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Just the original one. I'm just gonna use this contour kit. I always like to lay down just a neutral, lighter shade. I'm gonna use this one. Just to have like a nice blank canvas for the other eyeshadows to blend on. I'm gonna get this nice big fluffy, this is a Morphe M505. And I'm gonna go in with that maroon color. I'm just gonna jump right in with it. I'm just gonna blend that into the crease, and I'm gonna bring it up pretty far. I want it to kind of be a little bit dramatic. I'm gonna grab this is a Juvia's Place single. It's called Empress. And I'm just gonna pick up some of that purple and pop it into the crease. And I'm also gonna like kind of start to buff out the lower lash line now too. So I'm gonna pick up more of the maroon from the Give Me Glow quad and just, and I kind of like these days, I like my lower waterline to be like a little bit grungy, you know, a little bit of grunge going on. And now I'm gonna use that beautiful teal. So I'm gonna cut my crease like a little bit. I'm gonna do like a baby cut crease, just to create a little bit of like definition. So I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer again. I'm just gonna go in very gently. Okay, so that's just like a gentle little cut crease, just to make the teal shade pop a little bit more. So I'm gonna grab this teal. Now that we did that, let's curl our eyelashes. I'm gonna grab mascara. Here's the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm gonna use this Pretty Vulgar, the ink gel liner. I'm just gonna grab a liner brush. I like this kind of eyeliner, like dipping it in instead of like a pen, just because I feel like I have a lot more control this way. I dip it in and then I put it on the back of my hand and then I roll the brush around just so it makes this like nice sharp tip, as you can see. And then I just use it like you would use any other eyeliner, and I just, whoop, I'll show you. Alright, I think that's as even as I'm gonna get it. Now for highlighter. I'm gonna try something very extra. I'm gonna try to do a glitter highlight. We'll see how it goes. This is the Dear Katie Brown Fireglow. It's a liquid highlighter, or kind of like a gel highlighter, which when I saw it I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's actually gorgeous. So how I use it is I just kind of grab a little bit and I kind of rub it on my arm to like thin it out, and then I like dip my fingers in it and I just tap it lightly on where I want highlight. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. But also, like, I'm the kind of person that likes glitter. Now I'm gonna kind of like smooth it out a little bit. This is the Black Moon Cosmetics Moonlighter in Squid. If you haven't tried the Moonlighters, they're fire. They just look very like ethereal and like you're glowing from within. So if you like a more like natural kind of highlight, you can go with that. But they also have like a lot of weird colors that are really cool. This one is just like kind of a normal white color. Okay, so we're looking very extra, and now we're just gonna take it to the next level. This right here is a glitter highlighter. Dear Katie Brown, killing it as usual. It's called Killer Queen. So I'm just gonna take this NYX glitter primer and dab it on my cheekbones just a little bit. And then I'm gonna tap my finger gently in Killer Queen, and I'm just gonna do. Oh my God, yes. Pretty amazing. Like, you can't see that there's glitter on my face, but when I turn my face around like this, you can tell. I'm gonna finish it off with some lipstick. I'm gonna use, this is a Notoriously Morbid Ladon. That's the color. They're gorgeous. They're an awesome formula. I really like them. This is the best lip liner I've ever used in my life. I use it every single day, and I think it was $1. It's Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the color 8 Big Proposal. It's just like, I don't know, it just defines my lips perfectly. As you can see, my lips are kind of like, they don't have a very natural definition. So I just like use this with everything. And this is one of those lip colors that it has like a tiny bit of glitter in it, and when you like press your lips together with it on, the glitter comes out, which is, I think, is great. So and yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like or a thumbs up if you did. And if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. I'll do a lot more videos like this. Comment below with anything else you want to see. Any kind of tutorial, let me know and I can do that. Yeah, that's it. All right, bye.